And Dead Cells, Day 2 of the new Alpha update with all the various changes. Let's see if this one is as difficult as it has been before. I'm going to take a guess right now and say yes, absolutely, because man, this update is something else. Still got teleporting enemies, still got everything. Cool. So this time, however, I do have a little bit of an idea of what I want to do, unlike the previous stream, which I was just floundering around doing nothing. Yep, it's Day 2. The original day is unlisted, so if you don't happen to see it, I'll post it in the description later on or something. I don't know. Let's at least get one good run going here right now. Like I said, I got some plans. I got some ideas. Now that I actually know what okay, let's try this one again. Nobody's actually in here just yet, so that's fine. I also adjusted the game volume, so hopefully this time it is going to be a little bit... What the hell? Neat. I'm actually going to take this then. Along with, otherwise seems to be mostly the same thing. At least, the same compared to what I saw yesterday. Obviously very different than what it used to be. But anyway, yeah, game volume should be good now. I noticed that in the last stream it was really low. And nobody said anything. Well, what's new? A ton of stuff. I don't know if there's anything new since yesterday, though, if you happen to have seen that. But you can see a lot of rebalanced items, new mutations. All the mutations have been rebalanced. This is not great. Okay. Yeah, a lot of the mutations have been rebalanced. A lot of the items have been rebalanced. A lot of new various difficulty, let's say twists and turns with 4-cell mode. You might be noticing how zombies are teleporting toward you. Elites now have special abilities, Diablo style, where they can do stuff like shoot lasers at you all over the place. See if we can get a good look here. Yeah, you see that one? That one is about to throw a death orb around himself. Okay. In the style of the concierge. That elite spawned 2 elites at once. So, you know, it's a lot of really fun stuff. Oh, and also, damage reduction has been hugely nerfed, so that's also a lot of fun too. And there is no more stat scaling between levels, so feel free to take all the stats you want at all points in time, because it does feel like you're gonna need it with some of the changes that have come up as of recently. It'll be fun. Yeah, first stream seems to be safe, can only access via the history. It is unlisted as of right now, mostly because I thought it was kind of awful. So, I don't know. Maybe I'll have people convince me otherwise, but for right now, it's just, consider this one the canon first one, despite the fact that it does say Day 2 right now. Oh yeah, another big change here, significantly less gold that you get during the run, so that's going to be a lot of fun. This weapon is just Fire Blast, but they gave it a new icon, so that's neat. I am going to go and see if I might be able to grab some more items from treasure rooms. This is not the most ideal because this is another item that's been changed up a lot. Clustering is much more clustery right now. No, I'm thinking right now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go for a turret build, because I think that turret's probably going to be pretty effective. And I'm also going to go for maybe one of the various... I'm thinking Frost Blast, I'm thinking 2 turrets or 2 tornadoes, and some kind of powerful bow, because that feels like the sort of thing that is going to work out a lot better at this point in time. Maybe. It's really hard to say. Ha. I guess they broke that thing. What is this? Reduce cooldown on your skills by 3 seconds with each successful parry. Huh. Interesting, if true. Might have to look at that one, but yeah, saves you 1 time. I don't know if it's actually worth getting the heart anymore with that issue. I think Gastronomy is actually kind of the best bet right now because it is, at least last time, was broken enough that it just fully healed you the second that you actually ate any food, not just you know. Yeah. Music's really loud compared to your voice. Well, it was really quiet last time, but I'll turn it down a little bit. There. I mean, you couldn't even, like, it was pretty much silent in the last video, which is why I cranked it up a little bit. And now it has decided to stop registering my controller as working. There we go. Yeah, it's new time doors. Time doors are now in between biomes, and there are 2 time doors. One is kill 30 enemies without, well, at least as of right now, it's kill 30 enemies without taking any damage. And then later on, it gets increased even more. They have the same rewards behind them, and neither of them are stats anymore. But you can get, like, a new necklace behind that, so that's neat. Have you tried the new electric whip? Yeah, that is another thing that has changed. It has... I have used that. It has now a 3-hit combo and does, like, critical damage when enemies are in water, which is kind of cool. Definitely something to pick up potentially. Burning's been super nerfed. Bleeding's been buffed. Poison, I think, is the same. Nerf of Steel has a new... I mean, there's a lot of different stuff now. Okay, hopefully you can at least... Now it's fine, that's good. Hopefully it's not inaudible. Because like I said, in that last video, I watched a little bit of it, and I'm like, you can't hear anything. Period. So, if I'm lucky, that's a little bit better now. All right. Definitely the one thing that I've noticed with the last, with this update now is that enemies just do 1,000,000 hit points of damage, so try not to get hit by anything. Which is great that I got cursed right now because, yeah. Oh, this is going to be rough. You make it to the concierge on last stream. I didn't. But hope springs eternal. We got 4-cell mode. Gonna be going for like, I don't know, 3 hours again or something. We'll probably make it there this time because like I said, I think I'm kind of adjusted enough to this that it should work this time. By the way, does this do anything different? The Hokuto's bow. Marks the enemies, blah, blah, blah. Same thing. No problem. It'll also work out pretty well if I decide to go with like a Toxic Cloud build or something. And you will work out pretty well just in general. I do think double tapping might be one of the better opportunities there are to do damage at this point, just because it's... Well, how are you going to nerf that? Well, with the exception of not making it work. But as far as I know, that's not the case yet. Yeah, exactly. With that mark, it's definitely going quite good. All right. And reduce malaise infection. Perfect. I think I got a run going. Enjoying 1.1 so far? I'll tell you this. It's something different. Oh, got hit there. Well, at least I still get... Hey, what's this? Oh, it's just Smash Clan. Oh, apparently they have changed poison target to now being 100% on main hand items. That's interesting. But let me tell you, it's 1.1 so far has been rough. It's been rough. Let's just go with that. I think that it's less about enjoying it right now and more about just getting used to the shenanigans that are occurring with the changes that they have given us in the game. And I will reserve judgment until then. I was kind of hoping more for just a upgrade for my throwing knives because I think I'm going to stick with this for now. And then if I can just get an upgrade, that would be ideal. Obviously, the most ideal thing right now would be getting poisons enemies on target or... That was so close. That was also close, but in the way that I actually got hit. And okay, now I'm just playing. Damage over time, I think, is definitely still going to work. I'm just going to be switching out a lot more fire for doing damage with bleed. Or poison. Poison definitely going to be pretty effective. Yeah, that amount of damage versus that amount of damage. It's a big difference. Ugh, yeah. Also, 50% at max HP is pretty good. Have to get to work in around 3 hours. Good luck with that. You don't get malaise if you block hits. Yes. You no longer get melee'd up if you block hits with a shield. You don't even need to parry them, just blocking them. That's something important to remember. I don't know how much is going to be... I don't know how much that's going to come into play in this particular run. Yeah, no way. All right. Let's go. Would have liked to have... Victims hit Toxic Cloud and they die? Sure, good enough. Poison and burning sounds great. Alright, so that'll at least mostly be good. I don't know. Really hard to say. That said, I do feel like this run going a lot better than some of the previous ones. Yeah, I did a couple of the custom runs yesterday. I did the fire-only one that was the sniper one, and a couple of them that were just some of the weapons that have been rebalanced. You know, your Spartan Sandals, Spartan Sandals, and... That's good, at least. Just give me 1 second here. Okay, there we are. And you are melee'd up, but you know what? I'll take what I can get at this point, really. Actually, you know, I'm gonna keep the watermelon for right now, and I'll come back to that later on. Yeah, a lot of the custom modes look pretty neat, but I feel like I just need to actually get used to 4-cell mode. The new 4-cell mode as it is before I get too far into doing that. Okay. And can I actually hit you from here? Not even close. And I will take this. We'll take this and just make sure that I don't have to deal with this right now. All right. Before the elite notices me, cool. Oh yeah, and that guy's got a... damage field around him. Oh, it does so much damage. Okay. All right, yeah, and there is also a one hit. On a hit game? Oh. Yeah, but, it's not like they've never done this sort of thing before. It's like, that's actually happened pretty commonly in this game's past, certainly. That they've just like changed up everything totally. You remember the Brutal update? It's like, yeah, this is pretty much Brutal update 2.0 minus having a new boss in here and everything. Just rebalance everything like that. You know what? I don't even want to deal with this. Oh yeah, that's the elite that gets little invincibility crystals around him. Oh, wow. And there. Also, they just increased the amount of enemies in 4-cell mode by, like, a lot. So, you know. And this elite is just so very irritating to deal with if you're fairly weak. Sure, that'll be better than the... This has a whole different... Just kill me right now. Oh, God, this is ridiculous. Yeah, the menu is much better compared to, like, the armories I've been using. It's a lot more speedrun friendly than having a huge room filled with items. Finally get people to stop asking me how you unlock that. Now, Rapier apparently has been buffed up a lot. You get a lot more rolling around criticals, but I still want to go with using a tactics weapon. I think tactics is going to be the optimal way to go. I just need some turrets that will work here. That's really all that I require to get a run going, but due to the huge nerf on gold, it's really hard to re-roll any sort of shop to get anything. So it might require a couple of runs here before I get one that's actually win-worthy. Go down! Go down! Oh my god. Yeah, good job going down there. Come on. Wow, that was just not very friendly to me at all, was it? Four-cell mode is a lot more difficult, certainly. Cannot deny. Just it's something like I said before. You just gotta get used to it. You gotta get used to it. You'll be fine. All right, then. Anybody else? Anybody else? Cool. Great. Nice. Yeah, Fire Blast has new art, and you also spit it out of your head instead of shooting it out of your hands now. That's a thing. It doesn't actually, like, make any difference otherwise, but it's still pretty cool. Give me this. And the damage reduction no longer matters, but the buff up on the fire damage definitely will. Now, come on. Okay, any of these would be great. I don't know if I'll be able to afford them by the end of this area. 3-cell mode, only memeing. Yeah, you better only be memeing. Meme you into an early grave if you're not. Oh, no, not here. I want to go up into the treasure area from Brazil. Yeah, I bet you are. I think from Meme Land. Yeah. Lead propagation? You've sold me. Oh. I think that this is actually not a bad combination, but I would like to switch out Fire Grenade for one of the turrets if I can. If I can't, then I will deal with it in some other way. Wait, what hit me there? Oh, okay, and he's got the big... There, good. I was really worried there for a second. That guy with the laser beams, not very friendly. Sticking around those dudes bad for your health. All right, is this a mode or an update? Oh, it's an update. But it's still only an alpha, so expect things to be maybe not the most balanced. Maybe less balanced than you usually expect this game to be. Just a fair warning. I tried to get there's a custom mode called Sonic Crossbow. Oh, I have not seen that one. Sonic Crossbow. I'll look at that after I get a couple solid 4-cell run attempts in here. And then past that point, I think, yeah, sure, I can. I'm going to stick around. I'm working with a damage over time build. I'm going to stick around with what I got right now for the time being. Hopefully I'll be able to then afford at least a single. All right. Okay. Hopefully I'll be able to afford a single turret in the shop for right now, and then I can actually get a proper run going, which definitely has not yet happened. Ceiling turret, good enough. Good enough. And it generates a toxic cloud around the trap. That sounds great. Sounds exactly like what I am looking for here. Okay, so it's not great. It's not great. But I do think that this run is already going better than the previous one, just on, well, a lot of reasons. But that's fine. This channel is almost... what, I don't know. Give me... You know, actually, just give me some sort of healing for right now. Have we tried the sewers yet? Yeah, it's pretty much the exact same thing. It's just, When will this be released on console? It's technically not even released right now for PC. I mean, this is the alpha version. It pretty much might as well be something that, like, only I'm going to play or something. Okay, okay, and okay. I mean, I'll say this, that, yeah, they nerfed me. It's just like, I wouldn't really say that, but I would say that they definitely nerfed a lot of the strategies that I like using in this game, which is painful. Not literally, but, you know, on a metaphorical, metaphysical level. All right, okay. I think I heard an audio glitch there for a second, but anyway. Give me some sort of ranged weapon that's any good. None of these are particularly good. I'll look at something else. Gold is at such a premium right now. I mean, having gold be valuable in the game has been something that has been a thorn in Motion Twin's side for quite a while now, but I think right now it's never been more apparent. Also, yes, of course, Pyrotechnics has gotten nerfed quite a bit. Now has ammo. I tell you, It now has ammo, and a lot of fire synergies have been nerfed, which definitely make it a big difference, if nothing else. Definitely make a big difference, if nothing else. That's what I'm saying. Get out of here. Good lord. It increases your DPS if you recycle food, gastronomy. Yeah, it does, but I don't know if I'm going to be recycling any food as of right now. Let's just say that. I think that anything that I got food-wise is going to be kept. For now. In fact, I'm just going to say screw it, because I already have enough malaise that it's worth just using a potion charge right now. Anything of interest. Really, I would like to get a wolf trap right now if the game deigns to give me one. But with Fire Blast more. It's the exact... Fire Blast is the exact same. It just has a new sprite and a new usage animation. It's otherwise like nothing different at all. Pyrotechnics is also just like a straight upgrade for the time being, so I feel like it's probably more worth using that, at least for right now. And get roasted and toasted. Pyrotechnics style. Yeah, it's really unfortunate, but Pyrotechnics is probably going to be going down a couple points in the like tier list in my mind due to some of the changes here. But who knows? This is alpha right now. Things are most definitely, thank the Lord, definitely subject to change. Anyway. And it throws down oil. Oh, yes, that is exactly what I need to really get this run popping up. This is just the perfect sort of combo of stuff to actually like start doing well in this run. It's too bad that I've already used a... Come on. Why? Oh. Boy, this is really just ridiculous. Make a build with a repeater crossbow and root grenade. It always crits. Well, that's how can I? There is no way that I can choose weapons in this at all. Everything is very, very difficult. Gold is way too difficult to come by, and it's like good luck even buying more than one thing in a store at any point in time. And aside from that, you just have to luck into it as far as finding the right rooms go. As of right now. Man, it's too bad, because that was actually a really good run going on last time. But, I mean, hey, this is kind of the world you're living in right now. You gotta deal with it, is what I'm saying. Yeah, that's not what I meant to do. This is what I meant to do. Yeah, I mean, and as good as repeater crossbow is, it's just like, yeah, there's no real way to get that with any sort of consistency. Oh, yes. I can't beat the hand, I suck. Neither can I. Clearly. Okay, there's that one that gets me just killed immediately because I can't move around fast enough to get out of there. All right. I tell ya. I'm getting tilted as of right now. It's only been like 10 minutes. Anyway. Take a deep breath. Sit back, relax, and strap on your seatbelt. It's gonna be fun. Keep saying, I'm gonna keep saying it. It just requires a decent amount of practice as of right now. And then it's all gonna be totally gravy. Totally fine. Oh. There. That's what I'm looking for. See, it's already going great. It's not going great at all, but it's going a little at least okay. Slowing is going to be very valuable. If I can get like Frost Blast, that'd be great. That's sort of what I'm looking for right now. But this will be fine too for the time being. Weak. I just live in the prison cells. It seems cozy. Yeah, That's how I'm feeling right now, too. Anyway, come on. Chests are definitely becoming more and more valuable as time goes on. Hey, this has been changed. Like, look at this. You only have out 8 of them at a time, and each one only throws down 2. But, you know, hey, it's something. Yeah, that's actually much better. As much as I like slowing, I'd like doing damage more, so that's fine. Actually, this may be... Can't do anything without taking all of the damage. I'm just getting... Oh, can't get too salty. Can't get too salty just yet. We just started. Got a long night ahead of us here. In Dead Cells land. The territory of Dead Cells. Oh, man. I'm telling you, though. I'm telling you, it's getting to me, though. It's getting to me. Yeah, if I can get a decent amount of the... Well, if I can just get 2 knife dances, I think that could probably last me the entire run, even if it's just the very start of the game level versions of them. There. Okay, how do you get Nerves of Steel? It is a random get in the ramparts. It is just it's just luck of the draw to get it, pretty much. Ooh, and it also says bleed propagation. Good. Yeah, it's a random luck to get it, and then once you get it, you get, you gotta go find it on the rightmost side, the easternmost side of the generated level, and then you jump onto an invisible platform and over to the tower with the blueprint on it. I'm just going with heart this time, because I've been dying far too much. All right, and okay. I don't think that there's like almost any ability with the amount of enemies around here to actually kill defenders anymore. Like, they're just invincible. Aside from that, I probably want to re-roll my Nerves of Steel at some point to get extra damage on poison, it seems like. Hard to say. Okay. And then get rid of you. Am I getting extra damage on Swarm? Swarm actually has a modifier that just gives it regular old plus 20% damage. Cool. That's weird. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Ah, it's happening. Just gotta get it away from that defender, really. And watch out for this annoying crystal that's shooting stuff at me. Wait, what? I don't know what's doing damage to me. Things are just doing damage to me for some reason. Yeah, teleporting enemies definitely makes it quite difficult to get away from. Oh, that's kind of cool. I guess I'll take that. How to get stun grenade? I don't know. I mean, it's a random chance, so it might like show up, it might not. Honestly, it's been so long since I've actually gotten it in any way that it's very hard for me to say exactly what you're looking for. I don't even know if the generation of levels is the same as like back when I was getting it a lot of the time, so it might just be something completely different at this point. Oh my god, we live. Yeah, that's why I took the thing. This would probably be worth getting, but I doubt I'm going to be able to get enough money to buy it. Ah, yeah, that's good. There's also a stat scroll down here, which I definitely need. Oh, cool, the defender is basically going to make it impossible for me to do this. Alright, and okay, there we go. I'm salty they nerfed Pyro. Like, really, I have a video of a 10-second keeper kill. It's like, yeah, it used to be so good, like, too good. I think that's why they kind of needed to nerf it, though. It was just too good. Usually food near the lore door. Oh, is there? I mean, I suppose it doesn't really matter at this point because I've already both used my heart and other thing, but I want to at least check it out, if nothing else. YOLO mutation has been nerfed. You can now see that I just have a dead mutation slot now. That thing ain't going away. Ever. Ever. Oh, I should also go in here, too. I think they should have made the changes into 5-cell difficulty while not touching 4-cell difficulty. I can't disagree with that, to be perfectly honest, because it is quite difficult. It is quite a jump up in difficulty for 4-cell as of right now to have teleporting enemies around here. No food around here, looks like. Oh, well, maybe next time. Also, I don't have gastronomy this time, so it's not going to be as useful anyway, but, you know. What if the Pyro nerf is too much? Pyro seems to still be doing a decent amount of damage. I mean, you still get like 2 times damage for critical hits. And it does, you know, damage over time and everything like that. I think it's okay. I think it's fine. I mean, I suppose it's kind of hard to say because everything is quite weak at this point, but who knows? Give me that. Get off of that and grab the scroll already. Oh, Dead Cells, man. Stop grabbing on things, I tell you not to. Alright, alright. Why get a heart now? Well, it still does save you if you die, and I do happen to be dying a lot, so it's more of a short-term gain, at least for me right now. You know what, No, I really do need the money right now. I gotta go down and sell that. I was just gonna skip it, but I'm gonna be honest here. I need this cashola. By knocking or interacting with a box near the door. Okay, I'll go look at that then. Again, because food may be useful at some point. I mean, there's no guarantee that I'm not gonna get hit any more times when it comes to going through this level. Alright, alright. Good lord, the amount of enemies in this area is kind of crazy. Oh no, this is just a cell door, I don't need this. And now forces the players to kill at least some of the enemies. That's not true at all. You don't need to kill any of these enemies. Well, with the exception of going through doors, but I'm just doing it because because they're kind of forcing me, at least at this point in time, to play a little bit slowly. That will change soon enough. You just wait. Cool. And that'll be useful. And then I also want to go check because I want to make sure. Because if this will actually give me some food, I do want to know it for the future. Make sure of it. Boxes, boxes, no boxes. Oh, no, okay. You did give me something. All right, cool, cool. I'll keep that in mind then, because I didn't remember the door guy giving me food before, so that's something I straight up did not know. Thank you for telling me. All right, all right. Talking that Lord. Yeah, I didn't realize that it gave food for talking that lore door, and I do now, so I will remember that, especially because food is quickly becoming a lot more useful as of late. I'm sure you can probably tell. That was very close. And also cool. Multiple malaise infection reducers. Why? Okay, anyway. Well, yeah. That's a good death. Anyway. Yeah, so elites are like a real thing now. They will kill you pretty much instantaneously. So definitely have to be looking out for that. Definitely going to have to be looking out for that. So what's going on in chat? All these nerfs, and they haven't even introduced the Nerf gun into the game. Oh, well, it's, you know, probably a lot of the bows as of right now. But, Bow and Infinite Arrows at least seems to be doing a pretty good job. Yeah, wrecked, exactly. I will actually go take this right now. I do think that will help me quite a bit. Now that I need to stop for 1 second, I have to kill every single enemy on the entire floor. Ah! That's Hell's gameplay at its saltiest. Alright, let's just go. Might not Kratos, considering the... Oh, wait, Oh, you're missing out on conversation here. It was interesting what Haxi had to say. Alright, so Invisible Guy. You know what? That's pretty easy to deal with, if nothing else. Yeah, exactly. Perfect. Just gotta kind of be a little bit careful. Oh, this is not 5-cell difficulty. This is classic 4-cell. Can't you tell? He was going to do something, and I didn't want to find out what it was. So I'm going to count myself lucky on that. Yeah, something like two ceiling turrets, barnacles, is definitely going to be, I think, quite a good thing. You know, being invincible and being that they work from quite far away. Oh, that stun time is just crazy. Anyway. Death Orb. Death Orb does not work nearly as well. As you can see, it just kind of explodes after a while now, and that's an issue, considering... Oh, it also has a long cooldown time, I do believe. I do declare. Should have just turned around, my shield bearer, dude. But now it's too late. I am going to take that Tornado. Tornado does not appear to have been affected too much, so it's still... more than good enough. Does require you to get quite high, what am I thinking of? Tactics for it to be really good, but the ability to block all projectiles right now is probably worth something alone. This is, do I want to? Freezing is going to be, you know what, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it because freezing is gonna be really useful with all the enemies teleporting to you all the time. Okay, let's go. 5 cells to every enemy is replaced by teleporting shockers. Yeah, it's seems to be the direction the game is going right now. I'm gonna save my money. And I'm going to take a heart again. All right, so it's actually starting to go a little bit better now. A little bit better. To a certain amount, then. Your father stands behind you while you play, occasionally sighs. Yeah, that's, maybe closer to reality than you might think. Like, I literally had to explain to my dad today, yes, I do make money doing this, so it's not an entire waste of time. All right. And there we go. Oh, God. I do want that, though. I really do actually want that item, but it's like, I can't deal with all this junk happening right now. There. And you know what? I'm going to do... Oh. Yeah, sure. That works. Yeah, 3% damage reduction is like hyper nerf. It's crazy. It's not even funny. Oh, come on! You can't... Anyway, screw it. This is gonna be the way it is right now, I guess. Cool. I just kill myself in this area, I guess. Have you done concierge yet? No, I can't get to the concierge. It's too difficult. Oh, that an extra jump in midair may actually be somewhat useful for doing this challenge. Come on. Don't screw me over here. Now, you may also say, hey, look, those spikes go up and down. Cool. That's a new thing. But, anyway, you may also say, like, hey, why don't you just go slower and, like, focus on killing enemies and stuff, which I say no. Yeah, no, I'm okay going down here. Oh. Huh. New traps. New traps. A lot of new traps. Lots of new traps. Okay, let's just get out of here already. Drink potion. No. Like, you know, the second that I drink a potion, I lose a potion charge, right? That's actually how this game works. It's one of the most basic things in it. So basically, I can't, is what I'm saying. Potion drinking is not in the cards. Ah, yes. I will take you. And bleeding causes poisoning. That sounds just phantasmagorical. I'm clearly not getting as much out of the ice grenade as I thought that I was before, so, hey, cool. Oh, God. Alright, come on. I'll take a second, Oh, yeah, they can't attack you in here, that's right. Yeah, come on. Come on. Let's go. 27,000, 100% on poison target. I have poisoning through knife dance. This is looking much better already. Already. I don't know why I said it like that. Anyway. In the flask. Potions go in the flask, not in the cards. Exactly. And I don't have either of those right now. Flasks or shards. Cards. Card shards. Well, so... It's like been, what, a half hour, and this stream is already a disaster. I mean, who could have seen that coming? So, there's something down here which I can't get to. That's interesting. How do I get in there? I'm gonna figure this one out. Oh my God, will you die already? It's got that over there. What is that little level chunk? That's so weird. Anyway, gotta keep the potion charge for the next restart. Shut up. I'd just like to point out right now that I am doing completely fine on health, so it would have been completely pointless to have used said potion charge. Now, how do I get over here? Oh. It's just shenanigans. There are still time doors, yes. Time doors most definitely do exist still. They're just in between levels rather than being in front of levels. There are also kill doors where you have to kill X amount of enemies without getting hit. Which, to be perfectly honest, I'm not getting any of those at any point in time during any of these runs. 4-cell mode is very difficult. Tornadoes can now throw a bunch of mobs from platform. Yeah, well, that's actually how always been the case. It's just never been more apparent than right now, certainly. Was ready for double tapping. Like, to the point that I'm just going to... Let's go. I'm ready for this. I think people need to stop telling Doc how to play. No, I think that that's not true anymore. It's, whoa, weird. Why did he explode into like a... Why did that guy explode into a, like, skull? That's a new thing. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Okay. I think it's actually happening now. That unlike before, I think that unlike before, now it is in fact actually happening. Like, it took so long, so much pain and anguish, but I do believe that this is actually a run that is going to be functional and not completely terrible. I'm not going to say anything more than that. At risk of perjury. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh! He's got a tilt! He's got a freaking thing! This is... Okay, well, all knife run. You know what? I'm gonna try it, because that was working. It was functional. Oh, okay, just... Can't get too mad either. But, like, good lord. Huh? Oh, right, the controller. No, not that. This looks like complete nonsense. Really, I'd like to say that more often than not, it's the elites that are kind of screwing me over more than anything else. It's not so much that it's that. But anyway. Progress. Yeah, exactly. I mean, progress is being made. I've just got to make sure that I'm very far away from any enemy when I'm facing an elite. Clearly. And then kind of keep in mind that elites can just one-shot you if they feel like it. Not even if you did anything wrong, if they just feel like it. So, this is Toxic Cloud has now been changed to Corrosive Cloud, inflicting bleed and poison damage, which is quite nice. I have buffed up Toxic Cloud quite a bit, and is already a pretty good item, to be perfectly honest. So, I'm not too disappointed in that. I think that that's something that can definitely work. And I do think that that's also going to be I do think that's also going to be something that I don't even want to re-roll, which is why I'm not even going to worry about... which is why I'm not even going to worry about getting into that shop in any way. I just don't need that right now. Corrosive Cloud is the only thing I need. It's my best friend, my secret lover. This cloud of corrosive toxins. You can play this crazy game and create... No, I just read the comments when there are things like loading screens happening. That's about it. that's really all that's going on here. Yeah, no doors. No doors again. Never gonna get any doors. 100% to a poison target. Let's go. Hunter's Instinct, please. Because that's killed at range, and a lot of enemies are going to be being killed by ranged as of right now. Oh, kick the hand's ass. Playoffs? I'm going to be lucky if I even get to him. But anyway, let's get out of here and see what's going on. I'll save you for a little bit later. Good God, this is just... I was thinking that it's like this stream was going to be going better. I kind of had an idea of what to expect now. I kind of knew what I was getting into. It's still been the same amount of disaster as the last stream. It's just... No, it's just been the same amount of disaster as last stream. That's about it. Oh my God, this guy. Get out of here. Get Corrosive Cloud. Good. Oh, I meant to re-roll the tornado to get like 100% on poison or 60% on bleed. That would have been super good with the corrosive cloud. Oh, well, that's fine. That's fine. I don't necessarily need that. I just need something. I don't really know what I need right now. I guess a better main hand if I just went with... If I just went with the double throwing knives again, I mean, that would be great, but, you know, that's also a kind of wishful thinking here. Yeah, this is an alpha. You try to clean every level instead of speed running. Yeah, no. I try to speed. It's like, I like speed running. I don't like waiting around, even if that does mean that it might kind of bite me to a certain extent. Yeah. I mean, really, just think of this as being like practice. You know, hey. Cool. Oh, God, the defender. All right, well, at least this is going to reset my... It's going to reset my cooldown on everything. And then we just... Cool. Get back up there. I want to see what it dropped. I think that's going to do me much more good. So let's just go with that. All right. Come on. Throwing knives. Throwing knives worked out so well last time. I want to do it again. Come on. Well, I'm not going to reroll one more time. I think Hokuto's bow will at least do me some good, especially considering that I got 2 sources of damage over time with Corrosive Cloud, so... Hokuto's bow, I think, is going to be even more useful than it usually is. When will this be released? It's going to be a while, because this is clearly very, very early on balance-wise and everything. So it's really hard to say. Let's just say that right now. Elite Defender that summons heavy turn. You can just say, like, Elite Defender. I think that that's kind of, like... That's a terrifying thing just as of right now. To imagine, like, a defender that's going to be teleporting towards... God, what a... Oh, well, that was nice. Damage... Or, not the damage reduction. The cooldown reduction, not doing too bad right now. I do think that it's really the result of Corrosive Cloud just killing a million different of the kamikaze bats every single time I throw it out. However, that's kind of what I expected to happen, so that's fine. Whew. All right. Yeah, Ice Bow has a significantly reduced freeze. That is something that has... It done change the game in a quite different way. Has Wave of Denial changed at all? Repels all enemies, down against the wall. Doesn't really look like it. However, I do think that with some of the changes that they've got here, that could be a little bit better than it's used to be. Than it's used to be in the past. Close enough. I'm not going to take either of these. To be perfectly honest, Corrosive Cloud is clearly... like going to be a high-tier weapon in the future, I'm going to say. It's just got everything that I need here. 2 different forms of damage over time. 2 different ways to get a lot of extra damage out of weaponry. It's just a lot of good stuff happening. I do think it has, like, what, a 20-second cooldown, but that's... okay. All right, I'm going to wait until I get my... I'm going to go fight that elite, but I'm going to wait until I get the cooldown back up on my items here, and then I'll go take those guys on. A fast-attacking ranged weapon. Hard to say, because even if it's fast and ranged, you do also have to kind of deal with the fact that enemies are also very tough in the current game right now. Like, these guys are taking more than a few hits. Previously in 4-cell mode, I would have been able to take down... I guess Frost Blast would be pretty good. I would have been able to take down, like, any one of these enemies individually with just a single heavy crossbow hit. That is not happening anymore. Parrying... would be useful right now. And if I definitely tried to use my parry shield against some of these elites, it probably would have been more effective. However, it's also like a whole extra layer of stuff to think about, and I'm already kind of struggling as it is. Okay. Well, at least Explosive Crossbow is still pretty effective when it comes to taking out multiple enemies at once. Very festive Christmas colors you get with a Corrosive Cloud now. I like that a lot. Okay. Damage reduction was nerfed a lot. Like a crazy amount. I think that, do I even have anything that gives me damage reduction here? Nope. Used to be that, almost got me. Now, it used to be that, like, Corrosive Cloud here would have given me damage reduction. No longer. And stuff that does give you damage reduction now gives you, like, 3% damage reduction, not 40% damage reduction like it would in the past. It's a huge change. All right, let's see if I can go afford that Hokuto's bow first off. Kill that guy. See if I can afford that Hokuto's bow and then go into the prison depths. There's still stuff in there that I haven't seen yet that has just not been happening. Oh, yeah, no, there's no way that I could possibly afford that. That's like 20,000 gold, which I definitely am not going to get before I get back to that area. I'll just go. Dante may die, mods. I did actually do that, Dante may. Hey, cool. I didn't realize that killed 60 enemies without taking a hit. What do we got? What do we got? Ooh. Maybe? Like the other two I'm not going to take, but... Yeah. Yeah. Because that has bleeding and poison for 160 extra damage, and that syncs up well with Corrosive Cloud. Really, it's just the main hands that I want to change up right now, which I might be able to do in this next area, potentially. In the meantime, just give me a little bit of healing in some way. I don't know how. It's going to actually be useful at this point. Elite QQ. Oh, yeah, the elite. Oh, god damn it. That's fine. Let's be honest here. Fighting an elite last time just got me completely murdered. I think it's okay if I skip that one here. It's just, like, you know. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. What are you supposed to have damage reduction from in double cluster grenade build? You don't have damage reduction at any point. I think is what Motion Twin was going for. You will never have damage reduction. Ever. Cool. Oh god, the amount of enemies in here right now is just absolutely insane. Alright. Yep. 2, 1. Let's just kind of do this for like 1 second. You know, I'm actually just going to go back to the beginning and then do this. Anybody else? Anybody else? Oh, good God. Really? You too? Okay, yeah, you can see that Motion Twin very much into making sure that you're never able to make any progress in the game. All right. I dealt with it, though. Mostly. Just go. Great. I'm super enthused to see what that guy's about to do to me. Was Nutcracker buffed? Absolutely. It now does critical damage on... Now does critical damage on stunned or frozen targets. Good. And it, I think, just attacks faster in general. So it's much better. Oh, a curse sword. Cool. I mean, it does poison the enemy, which is pretty neat. Frankly, I'm just glad that I'm just glad that slasher didn't see me, considering... Why? Oh, this game is just maddeningly difficult at this point. They really want you to take this thing slow. And I'm starting to kind of get in that groove, but it is also really annoying for me. Because I hate playing like that. There, get out of here. Go, let's go. They did not remove time doors. They're now in between levels. And it seems like some of them are much shorter, though. So that is a little bit of a difference maker. So, yeah. Anyway. Let's just get on here. And watch out. And watch out one more time. Yeah, the cooldown reduction is actually pretty cool when it comes to fighting some of these enemies. Ah! That was really close. Oh, come on. You can't just kill me like that. Ah, not this. Oh, good Lord. This is so difficult. Yeah, you're telling me, Van Crotus. This is most definitely very much a lot harder. Okay, so I don't think that was a terrible build, but it was a lot of terrible occurrences. So I feel like I might just like not be able to go into the prison depths as of right now. Oh, just restart this one already. Good God. Poison Cloud is so good now. Makes my toaster leg. I can always shut off flashing lights, but it's just like, damn. Ice Bow is not as good. Boots slower and has less of a freeze. Briefly freezes enemies, as it is described there. Man, I'm mad that I just died there, but I mean, that's how the game is now. Ice Bow does no longer have... Yeah. Ice Bow does no longer have ammo, though, so that's something. Man, I tell ya. Is there a blueprint behind the Graveyard Time Door? Not that I know of. I mean, I haven't been to the Graveyard Time Door yet, so... don't really have any ability to check that. Alright, come on. Let's go. Anywho. I mean, it's not so much the difference is like not being able to play what you want. It's that elites are extremely hardcore and will end runs almost immediately. That seems to be the real thing. And also the fact that everything teleports to you on 4-cell mode, including elites, means that you cannot get away from them, even if you want to. You are forced to fight them at every point, at every turn. Which is kind of annoying if they happen to show up in the critical path and not like a little bit to the side, and you can't really avoid fighting them. All right. Let's hope I make them 4-cell. It's like, well, you got plenty of time before the update comes out, so that's something. Why? Can you not parry too many things right now or something? Just stops working after so long? I do think it's actually kind of worth rushing in a lot of circumstances just because you can't deal with like 5 enemies at once. Getting them kind of all together like this seems to be the best way to deal with a lot of dudes at once, certainly. That's not what I meant to do. It was a wrong button entirely. There we are. Give me double throwing knives again. That's all I want for Christmas. Anything? No, nothing. Nothing at all. Cool. Let's go. And I tell you, though, it's just... I mean, I keep saying it over and over and over, yes, but it's like, yeah, actually somebody did just say exactly that down there. It's just like, this is all like just a process of getting used to this stuff. It's not so much that it's like too difficult or anything. It's just you gotta adjust to it in a lot of ways. And that's really the real issue. It's just, it's not about the fact that they got, like, you know, a rebalance to be easier or something. It's about me getting better. I have to GIT-GUD. Corrosive Cloud, I'll take it. That is a quite good item as of recently that I have been very much impressed with. I mean, Bleed and Poison, especially after both Bleed and Poison got buffed up a lot, is good. Too many enemies in the starting area. Well, an invisibility amulet would be useful. Now, the thing is, I thought about that, but the decoy doesn't work. I think that enemies being able to teleport to you gives them the elite ability to be able to see through invisibility, so you can't actually, like, use invisibility because enemies see through it now. And I think that's a bug, but regardless, it does make it a little bit more difficult for me to do stuff sometimes. Because he's forced to fight but keeps running away. It's like, yeah, whatever. How's that guy that says grow some patience? Get out of here. I'll never grow patience. That's ridiculous. How to get better, get Mountain Dew and Cheetos. Yeah, no, that always works. Every time. Oh. No. This sort of play style will definitely work. You just need to, you know... Yeah. Now, this playstyle will work, and you just definitely need to get to a point where, you know, you can make it work. It's not about, like, trying to fit the game. It's about figuring out how to get your playstyle to work with the game. Which is at least how I'm going to say it right now, as an excuse for me to not change anything. Alright, in the meantime, I do think that Double Knives is going to be good, and if I can get Double Knives in my main hand, that will also be good. And then cooldown reduction and just blast everything with knives. Because when does that never? That was very close. That was also very close, in the sense that I'm basically dead right now. Cool. Alright, that's 4-cell mode for you. Just all of your health. Oh, cool. And here comes the elite. And now he's even angrier at me. Yeah, that was close. Alright. Man, this is really difficult. Wouldn't cooldown reduction by range skills work for knives? What? Yeah, double knives. Double knives is definitely going to be useful. I just need to actually get in a position where I can use it. Certainly. Because, good lord. You always said that devs wanted you to run through the game, so you ran through the game. Maybe that's changed. No! No, it has not. And besides, it's not about, like, running through the game. It's about moving through the game at a good pace. Being able to fight when you... I'm just going to restart this one. I tell you, the new Lightning Bolt, can you rally back the damage you take? You can, in fact, but I think you take damage much faster than you're ever going to be able to rally it up, so it's not tremendously useful. Alright, let's go. Alright, well, with 5 brutality and slicing through these enemies at least, we'll see exactly how long that takes. I mean, how long that lasts, not takes. What am I even saying? I do think that getting tactics, that a tactics build is going to be the best way to approach this sort of new game. However, it is also very dependent on the sort of items that you get, and it's not very easy to get good items as of right now, seems like. Give me something good. This is not bad. Heavy turret, I think, would be great because, you know, you get extra damage and also... Come on. You get extra damage and you also get the stun time out of it, too. Okay. Let's see what else we got up here. Just... Alright, alright, alright. This is maybe not working as nicely as I wanted it to, but... Come on. Come on, get out of here, you. Cool and nice. Let's deal 20% more damage. Not likely going to be getting any of those here. Or, no, I was looking at the wrong thing. 100% on poison targets. That's what I'm getting here. It's doing a lot more work for me. That's fine. What's new in 1.1? A lot of stuff. A lot of items have been just changed, rebalanced in a lot of different ways. Nothing is the same. It's all different. It's very much like how the Brutality update changed how a lot of the stats worked, except this one's changed a whole lot of how the game plays in a lot of ways. Oh, God. I'm going to restart this one. This was just not going good at all. This is an extremely bad... It's an extremely bad start to the game. It's like, okay, come on. Beat 3 boss cells on this. No, I haven't even tried it. Pointless, if you were to ask me. Hey, a lot of extra damage from a Hokuto's bow. Sure, why not? I think that this will actually be a little bit helpful for getting a good skill build like I've had before working. If I can just... Yes, especially with this. Okay, there we go. Oh yeah, damage reduction has been nerfed all across the board. Nothing is usable, basically, for damage reduction. It is all pretty much not great. Not great going on right now. Let's just say that. Okay. Yeah, I think that the explode into poison on top of Hokuto's bow is actually going to be quite good. There we are. So, Swarm. Is Swarm better? I don't think Swarm's better. I don't think Corrupted Power is better than Swarm, is what I was going to say. Alright. Now, I will die in a single hit. However, I do think that this is at least something of a run that I got going on here. It's definitely one of the better ones that I've had so far. Ooh, and I will, in fact, take this to do that. All right, I'm starting to feel this much more now. All right, and okay. And that guy exploded into a skull again. What is the deal with that? I wonder. Versus... Nah, it's about the same thing as far as... I'm trying to get as much health as possible, so... I don't know. Was this two... Yeah, 2 elites. That's a thing now. Elites have their own special abilities. For example, turning into 2 elites. Or spewing out lasers everywhere and killing me instantly. Or just, you know, running behind me while I'm streaming, and then they crush my head, killing me instantly. All, you know, stuff to expect in the game these days with how it's working. What do I want? A good trap. that wouldn't be bad at all, but somehow I doubt that's going to happen. Maybe it's the mob kill dart. Need to get 30 kills. Yes, the 30 door is 30 kills without getting hit, and that's not the easiest. I might actually get it. I might actually get it this time. We'll see. Actually, I do want to grab that money for right now. Certainly, if nothing else, getting the No, I already forgot what I was going to say. Never mind then. Are there big new changes on this alpha? Big new changes gameplay-wise? Not so much big new hello. Yeah, I'm just going to replace this one. Screw it. I think I'd rather actually keep Swarm for right now. Little bit of extra damage from... I mean, Swarm is better now. Swarm is better, so I think it's actually worth keeping for once. 100% to poison target. Sure. Get 100% of poison. Thank you, and that will work out just fine. All right. All right, thanks, Riley. Glad to hear you're enjoying this. Sorry that this is so terrible because... I'm just not getting anywhere as far as like the actual game progress goes. Hopefully this one's gonna be better. I don't know. I mean, I'm feeling good about this run right now. I just gotta kind of be careful. Yeah, that's pretty rough. Okay, let's go. 6 tactics isn't a whole lot, but it ain't too bad. Honestly, I think Frost Blast is going to be high tier to a ridiculous degree in this run just because of... Get out of here! Just because of the slowdown alone. Slowdown alone is going to do a lot. Actually, a number of things is going to do a lot. Also, I just noticed the Frost Blast now has ammo. Okay, sure, that's interesting. This is a weird, super gimmicky type of run. Oh, I'm so mad. Oh, man. Really just does not... Nothing works, does it? Just nothing works in this build, does it now? Can you please at least try a 1 or 2 cell run? No. Next question. Also, mobs don't attack turrets anymore. Oh, they don't. I didn't know that. Let's go, let's go, let's go. I got this. I got this one. I got it. Anything of interest? Not really. Remember, repeater crossbow scales with survival now. I mean, that's cool. I like that the poison just doesn't instantly kill bats like it used to. They just become so much more powerful. Okay. Definitely would like to get a... If I can, the frozen targets doing, or like spread to other enemies. I think that's going to be useful a lot. So 3 cell will now become a real challenge. I don't know, maybe. I'm not trying to 3 cell. I mean, who knows? Anything can happen in this crazy mixed up world of ours these days. Frankly, I don't know, and I don't want to know. I can hear enemies teleporting around, so I'm just going to get out of here right now. How do you unlock your personal armory at the start? It's just in the alpha now. It's just here, performing for you. Ready to go from the very start of the game. It will definitely be a lot more useful than... like using the previous sort of armories where you can just choose from like a big list on how to do stuff. So I think that'll be quite nice. For at least right now, if nothing else. Alright. So this ain't going too bad at all. I mean, it's all a lot of very defensive items, having damage over time take care of enemies, but that's fine. That's fine. Because, you know what? A dead enemy is a dead enemy, regardless. So, I got no problem with that. Frost Blast more than anything else is probably... Ah, damn it! Not even... As you can see, elites are extremely difficult to deal with. Have they done anything to make shields better? No. I mean, some shields have changed up. For example, the frontline shield is now completely different. But I want to say that, for the most part, not really. It's all kind of like the same thing here. Nerves of Steel has a new thing. Has a new look to it. I'll take it. Alright. So, 4-cell mode. Still quite difficult. Even if you don't attack enemies, they will attack you. Especially elites, who have the ability to just basically instantly kill you at this point. And that's an issue, certainly. But it's also a blessing in disguise, if you think about it, because that means that you don't need to go hunting elites. Elites will come to you. That's not really a positive at all, but at the same time, you know, I said it was, so it is. Oh, come on! You can't just do that to me. I tell you. Anyway. Down into here again to get basically nothing. And enemies that just... Wow, it's just that there's nothing I can do here. Hey, oh, hey. Okay. Probably don't want to activate that elite. I have already activated that elite, and now I cannot do anything to stop it. Okay, well, at least I got a good heal starting out here. I mean, kind of. No, I'm basically already dead. Come on. Come on. It's working. It's working. There we go. Kind of. Kind of a little bit. All right, so Dead Cells is definitely very difficult at this point in time. Cool. I don't really know what to say. Remove scaling from mobs, but they just decide to make them harder. Nerfed gold a lot. Nerfed weapons and mutations. Yeah, no, it's all a melange of things that make the game significantly more difficult in every single respect. Even if you want to get a good build, you're not going to get it. And then every single enemy will one-shot you if you get hit even once, so, you know. And also they take like 5 or 6 hits from a weapon that previously only took 1 hit to kill them. It's a lot of difficult stuff going on here. Yeah, certainly. I'll take it. I'll take it, at least for right now. I do think that's going to help out quite a bit. As you can see, the game is extremely well balanced. All right. Spartan Sandals have been buffed. They're much stronger, and they can actually hit back elites and like 4 real difficult enemies now, which is pretty cool. Can't afford anything. I guess I'm gonna have to start parrying some dudes to try to get some money. Okay. 90 gold. Oh yeah, that's a Really breaking the bank with that amount of money. Certainly. No, I'm dead. Okay, 100% damage inflicted and taken? Sounds great. If I can afford that, I'm going to grab it because, I mean, I can't really get hit anyway. Period. Oh, boy. That's going to be quite difficult. 4 cells, I stopped playing because 4 cells seem kind of easy peasy if you master the game. It's like, I don't know. I think at this point, it's definitely a little bit different. Let's just go with you. All right, then. Well, I guess I'm not even going to bother. All right. So, lot of difficult stuff going on here, certainly. And I don't really know exactly what I'm going to do to counter this. Well, get hit by that guy, I guess. There's not too much I can do. It's related to that. Ah! Now here's the thing. This is why I got the heart in the first place. So really, it's not too bad. Just kind of do this real quick. Then do that instead. Ooh. All right. They did buff the repeater crossbow. It is now survival scaling, and it does critical hits on enemies that are rooted or stunned or, you know, immobilized in one way or another. It's pretty cool. All right, am I gonna get like a whole... No, all right. Where are all the enemies around here? Oh, there they are. Well, that's fine, though. It seems like I at least got the elites out of my way, if nothing else. So, that's somewhat safer. Somewhat safer. I'm not going to say that it's much safer, but it's mostly working. All right. Yeah, see? Worked out just fine. Now I should go grab that scroll. All right. Yeah, Boomerang is actually much... Oh. God, this game is so much more difficult. Oh, yeah, they did actually make challenge rooms harder. They got a lot more stuff going on in them now. Like spikes that pop up when you... Like spikes that pop up when you step on them and like go up and down all the time. It's pretty cool. I actually thought it was a pretty nice change. Some unique traps to challenge rooms alone. All right. And we all got the Fs that got getting out of there, getting out of our system. Cool. Okay, let's go. Round, I don't know, like 65 at this point or something. Oh, powerful grenade's pretty good. How much is it doing right now? 575 damage. That's almost as much as a critical hit from the explosive crossbow. All right, so we're going to be going with a build with the powerful grenade from now on. I'm just noticing. Oh, cool. Oh, cool. Boy, this is really something, ain't it? Anyway. Powerful nade. Yeah, it's better than I thought. I'll say that right now. So I ain't disappointed. However, better is not good enough. It needs to be something quite special to actually beat this mode, it seems like. All right. I mean, really, that runner was, like, stuck in... That runner didn't just, like, kill me. It was stuck in the wall and then took the most weirdly opportune strike against me. And that's how it... I don't even know what to say. Anyway. That's neither here nor there. I think that two powerful grenades is going to become the new... Two powerful grenades is going to become the new... what am I thinking of? Cluster grenade, I guess? Because it's just... That's pretty powerful. The power there is incredible. All right. Oh, he's invisible. Okay, cool. All right. All right. Okay. Wow, God, this is ridiculous. Survival, I think, is going to also work good. Yeah, disengagement might be worth it. You know what? I'm actually going to agree with that at this point in time. Because disengagement, normally, I would think, useful for something like a tactics run. It does seem like right now it is definitely maybe a tier above just, you know, like a good third slot type of thing to take for a tactics run. All right. Okay. I'm mostly glad that enemies don't seem to be able to teleport to you when they are attacking. Unless, not quite. But this is actually okay. Oh yeah. Enemies don't seem to be able to teleport to you when they're attacking unless they are. Oh, I'll have to go up there. Using one of their elite abilities, for example, throwing out the damage field, which has gotten me killed a couple times now. So that's interesting. Well, sell something, but I guess we're going survival on this run? I don't know. It seems like that might be the way to go, especially considering I'm getting killed so regularly at this point. Let's go down to sewers. Maybe that'll be better. Goal for tonight is to reach the first boss. Yeah, kinda. I mean, pretty much. It's not untrue. You know, it might actually be worth it to go Ice Grenade and Powerful Grenade with a Powerful Affix rather than 2 powerful grenades. Yeah. I don't like that. You can sell directly from pedestals. Okay, cool. That's actually very useful to know. I didn't realize that. That will be nice for stuff now. Yeah, of course. You don't lose cells after you fight the hand. Yeah, but I don't think that's going to be coming up too much, at least as of right now. I'll take it. And what would be good here? I guess damage reduction from Hunter Instinct? Boosted it with a successful parry. Would that be good, though? Let's go with disengagement. I was just talking about how disengagement might be good right now. I think that will be good right now. All right. Cluster Bomb has terrible spread. I mean, yeah, it has terrible spread now, but that's why this is going to be the new Cluster Bomb. Cool. All right, well, 175% extra damage is pretty much better than having a second powerful grenade. And once I get something like the damage or the cooldown reduction that happens when you kill enemies at range, that will make it even better. Okay, and okay. Then I'm just going to not even deal with that guy for right now, and we're good. I can't not deal with that guy, can I? All right, well, fine. I'll get a good combo up right now, and then we're gonna go. Oh crap! He's got that ability. Well, that's why I got disengagement, I guess. Oh well. I'm disappointed I didn't take the heart now. Oh well, that's fine, I guess. I don't know. The delay on the teleport is definitely making it a little bit more difficult to use the ice grenade effectively. delay on everything is making it a little bit more difficult to do anything effectively. All right. Let's get right back in there. Once more into the breach and all that. Sure, ice bow, maybe. I mean, does it spread frost? No, it doesn't. Take a shot every time Doc dies. Nah. I would not suggest playing that game, just, you know, as a general rule. But, you know, it's your life. Do what you want to do. I hate it. I hate it so much. Oh, dear God, slow the heck down. No. Anyway, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's get in there again. Once more onto the breach. Again. 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 All right. All right. All right. I mean, again, I could just, you know, go on like a lower cell mode or something, but that's not really all that fun. In fact, I'm also just going to just restart this one right now, and then try this again. Well, it was fast. Yeah, well, all these runs are fast. The game's sped up a lot right now, each run only taking less than 5 minutes. Never thought you'd see the day, would ya? When Dead Cells. It takes 5 minutes per run because you die at that point. Alright, come on. I'm gonna go survival again. I guess I'm not gonna go ice grenade because the teleporting is just too difficult to deal with. Does this actually work now? No. No, it doesn't. Cool. Cool and nice. This will be good, though. Take that. Alright. Man, really, it doesn't... No, they just ignore... Just ignore that at this point. They don't even care about you going invisible in any way. It's kind of ridiculous. Alright, alright. This is the one time where enemies are going to be at least somewhat easy to kill, so I might as well take advantage of that as much as I can. And aside from that... Oh, cool. Oh, man. I tell you. I'm going to go one more run and then probably take a break for a while just to kind of like refresh after this nonsense. And then continue the streaming. Why not? It's going pretty all right, aside from the fact that I keep dying all the time. There we are, and there we be. Let me tell you, though, one of the things is that... Okay, cool. Ooh. All right, I will be back in a little while, and we'll continue the pain train. It'll be great. It'll be a lot of fun. Join me then.